up this morning. So how are ya?
Oh, not too bad.
Good.
Nice day out.
Yeah, not bad. Jen, how are ya?
Oh, I couldn't be better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And welcome back to Ridin Steel. I'm here at the Railroad Diner this morning. I met with a couple of friends of mine, Steve and Jen Bowditch. And we're going to head off to Denny's in Arvin and meet up with Rocky and Dawn and a couple of other friends, I hope. So stay tuned.
You know it ain't right to treat me this way.
The Railroad Restaurant and Pub. A beautifully restored train depot located in the heart of Lisbon Falls. Providing a full breakfast, lunch, and dinner menu specializing in seafood and home-cooked meals, with ample room to accommodate your event. Call 353-6069. When in Lisbon Falls, stop in and visit the friendly folks of the Railroad Restaurant and Pub.
If you're looking to detail your auto or bike, check out Banana Banners, located at 160 Main Street, Bowdenham, Maine, or go to ourpeel.com.
Naples Custom Motorsports, the fast-growing motorsports business in the region. A full-service facility supplying you with custom bike building, fabrication, and paint, specializing but not limited to Harley-Davidsons, offering a full line of parts, accessories, and apparel. Located at the intersection of Route 302 and Kansas Road in Naples, Maine.
Hi, I'm Dennis Laliberty with Naples Custom Motorsports. Come on down and see us here, where you're going to get the best selection of late model used motorcycles, custom paintwork, repair, service, parts, and apparel. We look forward to seeing you soon. Come on down.
You know it ain't right to treat me this way. Hey. You know it ain't right to treat me this way. You take my money and then you go away. All right, well, go on.
All right, so I came here to Denny's in Arvin to look for some biker friends to ride with, and look who I found. It's going to be a nice little ride today.
Keep looking.
Yeah, Rocky, you know your way to South Paris?
Yeah, it's going to be a nice ride till 1 o'clock. It's going to start raining.
It's raining.
No, it's not raining until about 4 or 5.
I checked my weather channel.
Okay. All right, then we better haul ass.
And they're saying thunder, lightning too. So
Okay.
So yeah.
All right, let's move then. Now, I heard you're part of the Hog chapter out of LA Harley.
Yes.
And your position is what?
I'm activities coordinator. Helper.
You're the big
There's 2 of us.
entertainment person is what you are.
Yes, but no, I'm just I'm actually the one who gets all the volunteers.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So how do you like working alone?
I know.
You know it ain't right to stay out all night long, baby, all night long. You know it ain't right to stay out all night long.
All right, so we're here in South Paris, and our great white scout, Rocky Rivard, is lost. So we stopped at this post here.
Talk about me. See what happened?
And we're looking to find out where the Veterans Home is, where the bike show's at. So we'll keep trying. We'll find it eventually. We finally found our way here to the Legion. Rocky got us lost.
I was like, what's taking you guys so long?
I know, it's
It's
Rocky.
so easy to get here.
He's right there. This is Annette Bailey. Hey. Okay, so let's go take a look around at all the nice rides.
Hi, how you doing today?
Good, thanks.
And what's your name, sir?
Paul Bergeron.
Okay, Paul. We wanted to ask you about this absolutely beautiful specimen here of a motorcycle. So can you tell us a little bit about it? What year is it?
42, WLA, Harley Davidson, veteran of World War II.
Wow, that is beautiful. Now, do you bring it around to different shows?
Yeah. I rode it here today, about 25 miles.
Wow, that is impressive. How is it for a ride? Is it a pretty smooth ride?
Pretty good.
Good.
Hard tail, but you gotta go around the bumps.
That is a beauty.
Thank you.
Well, great. Thanks for showing it to us today, Paul.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hi there.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
And what's your name?
James Cousteau, Auburn, Maine.
Okay, James. Well, I wanted to ask you about your bike today.
Well, it's a 1940 BSA WM20, which I acquired about 3.5 years ago. I had totally restored it. I got it out of the basement just 2 nights ago. So this is its first light of day in over 38 years.
Oh my gosh.
I just wanted to get it down here for this event.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, because I just heard about the show earlier this week, and that it was at a veterans home, and I said, well, I don't care if it's running, I'll put it on a trailer and bring it down anyways.
Absolutely.
So hopefully it'll be running next week.
Well, great. Well, thanks for showing it to us. Yeah, next time we see you, let's hope that you're on the driver's seat there.
Next year.
Okay, perfect. Great. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
So I'm here with Grandpa Hart, right?
Yes.
All right, Grandpa is part of the Legion Riders here in South Paris.
Nope, and Mechanic Falls, Post 150.
Okay.
And we sponsor this for the veterans to come out, see the bikes, and for us to say thank you for your service.
All right, and for the viewers watching, what they're sponsoring here is a bike show. And so you're going to raise some funds today and donate it to the Veterans Home?
Yes, it goes through a gentleman named Joe Cooney, and he does all the outdoor activities, takes them on trips, field trips to different places all over this area. And if there's any veterans in need of any special products or anything, kind of gives them the feeling of being real people and gives them a taste of the outside world and not being in the home 24/7.
So let's talk about you a little bit, all right? Are you a veteran?
Yes.
And what theater of war did you participate in?
I did 2 tours in Vietnam and spent about 15 years overall in the military and the Army.
Right.
And I was a combat helicopter crew chief, a gunner, if you will.
Yeah.
So we did the combat assault. We took the guys in and then brought them back.
Wow, and you survived it. And you survived all that, huh?
Luckily, yeah. Actually, I flew as my brother's gunner for a year, and we just fibbed a lot and didn't tell anybody we were related.
Yeah.
So that worked out pretty good, and wasn't all that bad. I mean, I wouldn't do it again.
Right. I hear you there. What do you get the most out of riding your motorcycle, Grandpa? What's it all about for you, anyways?
Well, for me, it's the freedom. And being out there, you're in control of your own destiny, however little that is today. And it's quite a competition to stay away from what we call the cages, being the automobiles, and watching out for the other guy.
Let's talk about the voting process as to who's going to win, the best bike of the show and all of that kind of stuff. How does that work?
Well, what we've got is we put a manila envelope on the bike with the class that the people wanted their bike in, and what we're doing is we're selling tickets, and the one that wins the most tickets will get the first place trophy, and then we have medallions, of course, red, white, and blue for second and third place, and our best in show is whoever gets the most overall.
Sweet. Well, listen, Grandpa, nice talking to you.
Excellent talking to you, too.
Yeah, and we'll see you around. Oh, absolutely. We're here to support whatever we can. This is Richard Ritsky. Richard, where are you from, buddy?
I'm from Auburn, Maine.
He's from Auburn, Maine. And you're part of the Legion Riders here, right?
American Legion Rider Post 153 in Auburn.
Right. Am I to assume that you're a veteran as well?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and do you got a message you want to give out to some of the veterans that may be watching this show?
Yeah, I just just remember that everybody is remembering you. Okay, we've been through some tough times, especially after Vietnam and stuff like that. I think things have turned around and people have realized that these guys, they don't have a cause other than going over and protecting our freedom. And when they come back, they're just doing their job, and they shouldn't be blamed or shunned or anything like that because of what they've had to do. And we've got some older fellas here that went through World War I, World War II, Korean War, and stuff like that. And those wars were fine, okay? People came back, they were cheered, everything like that. You had one bad incident, and now we're recovering from that. And I'm glad to see that whenever people come back from deployment and stuff like that, there's a bunch of people out there to see them, to congratulate them, and get them back into society like they were before.
Well, thank you, Richard.
All right, thank you.
All right. Hey, excuse me, folks. Hi, I'm Steve Marois. How you doing? Nice to meet you. I'm from Ridin Steel. What's your name?
Robert Parker.
Where are you from, Rob?
Rumford, Maine.
Now, are you a Legion Rider also?
Yes.
Okay, what's this California chapter charter member? What's that?
When I first got it started, one of the first chapters was out in California, and I was a charter member. So.
Okay. So are you part of this group of Legion Riders here?
Yeah, I'm with a couple other people from Rumford.
Okay. Do you have a bike in the show?
Nope.
You don't?
No.
Okay. So tell me, what's most appealing thing about being a Legion Rider for you?
Going out on rides, toy run, things like that. Really good.
Okay. And we talked to a couple other people. They talk about supporting the veterans a lot, and I'm assuming that that's what you like to do as well.
Yep. Go to all the meets.
And why? Why is it so important to support our veterans?
Support the veterans. They need it. Fighting for this country, they need to be supported. Well, it's great.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 tractor trailer loads of toys every year we get for the kids.
Excellent.
Brand new.
Excellent.
So that's something.
Well, it's nice meeting you, Rob.
Great. Nice meeting you.
All right.
I want you to look in that camera and tell everybody what they should do. What show should they keep watching? What's the name of the show they should keep watching?
Riding Steel.
Riding Steel.
An accommodating and friendly staff is waiting to serve you at the Taste of Maine restaurant, located on Route 1 in Woolwich, Maine. The Taste of Maine offers delicious food and a beautiful view. Or perhaps you're holding a special event. Our banquet rooms and ample parking are sure to meet your needs. Be sure to tell them Ridin Steel sent you for your 10% discount. Located on Route 1 just north of Bath, it's the Taste of Maine. Call 443-4554 to schedule your event.
Motorcycle accidents can happen like this. People in cars sometimes don't see people on bikes. The results of someone's carelessness can bring devastation to a victim and a family.
Hello, my name is Stephen Marois, and I am the producer of Ridin Steel, and it pleases me to announce our newest affiliate and supporter, Lowry & Associates.
Lowry & Associates has represented many victims of motorcycle accidents over the years, and if you are injured in a motorcycle accident, we will make very sure that you get the maximum recovery possible.
Lowry & Associates, we treat our clients like family.
Today, time and money is more important than ever. At Hourglass, located at 619 Main Street, South Portland, we understand the need for affordability, efficiency, and quality.
Our windshield and glass replacement specialists have your best interest in mind. We provide free estimates and will work with your insurance company to ensure prompt and courteous service.
Stop in and say hello to our friendly Hourglass staff. We specialize in customer service and all your glass needs.
At Hourglass, we'll stand behind our lifetime guarantee.
Go to hourglasscompany.com to learn more.
And find us and like us on Facebook.
Make our glass company your glass company.
Big Moose Harley Davidson is your destination when shopping for a new or used bike in the Portland area. At Big Moose, we have all you need to be part of the legend. Riding apparel, clothing, full line of parts and accessories, dependable service, and a financial department dedicated to meeting your needs.
Come in and experience the customer-first attitude at Big Moose Harley Davidson, where the legend rolls on.
All right, now I'm outside here, and we have the opportunity to talk with
Joe Cooney.
And what's your position here?
I'm the chairman of the Western Maine Veterans Advisory Committee at the home.
Okay, and your name is?
I'm Ann Cook, and I'm an RN and the charge nurse on the dementia unit at the Maine Veterans Home.
Okay. So just what do your responsibilities entail here?
Well, what our organization does, we go out and raise money to provide some of the activities here at the home. Last year we spent about $18,500 taking them out to eat and going to Santa's Village, train rides, York Animal Kingdom, things like that.
Right. So having something like this helps you then, right? In regards to, building that money up a little bit to help you out?
But this particular program here will go to the activities director here at the home, because she also provides activities for different things, and so this will be her operating money.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. And your responsibilities, Ann, or what?
Well, right now I'm a charge nurse on the dementia unit, and I'm responsible for the 30 residents who live there, as well as the CNAs who care for them. I'm responsible for assessing residents and mostly keeping them safe.
Okay. So we have this special bike show going on today, and since you have such close connection to these guys and gals in there, I'm assuming there's women in there as well, or is it all men?
No, there's a few women.
Okay. But anyways, how do they feel about this event going on for them?
Well, always it's good for the residents to get out of the building. Some of them have a connection with motorcycles. The particular gentleman I brought out had actually had a something antique. I can't remember what he called it, but he got into motorcycling from his older brother. So it was fascinating for him. And it's just really nice for the residents, even if they have no connection with motorcycles, to just be around people and activities.
So they're interacting with the people here and stuff. I see a gentleman over there. Rocky, can you turn the camera right over there? There's a gentleman over there being shown the bikes and stuff. He's 101 years old, Rocky. Okay, so what if somebody is watching this show, all right, and they want to help out, the program that you run or whatever? How would they contact you?
Well, they could reach me here at the home, 743 6300, or they could send a letter and address it to Joe Cooney, and I'd get it. That's 477 High Street, South Paris, Maine.
Right, so if you are watching this and you want to help out some of these veterans that are staying in this nursing home, please call those numbers, all right? And Ann, what about you? Is there anything that maybe somebody out there can do to help you?
Well, obviously on the dementia unit, we're big supporters of the Memory Walk for Alzheimer's, and we do many raffles during the year, and right now we're doing a penny drive, a penny for your thoughts. So we have containers at the front desk, and we ask people to bring us their pennies. So, yeah.
Right. Well, I want to encourage the people that may be watching this, to stop into a veterans home such as this, especially if you have loved ones in there. They need the attention, they need some companionship, right? And they would probably enjoy that very much. So I encourage you to get out there and visit a veteran in your life.
We always need volunteers.
You do. Like, what would the volunteers' responsibilities be like?
Well, they have to go through a class first and have a security check, and then they can work in the with the activities department or in the driving a bus or something like that. Sometimes we have to take residents to the not the hospital, to their doctor's appointments and dentists. But we always are looking for volunteers.
Me too.
And take care of yourselves, all right? Good luck. Good luck. Thank you. Hello, excuse me. Can I interrupt this conversation here for a moment? I want to share it with the viewers at home. Come here, man. Come here. What's your name?
Sue.
Sue, where are you from?
Leeds.
Leeds. Now, are you part of the Legion Riders, or are you just somebody that came to the bike show?
Just somebody that came to the bike show.
Is that too close to your face?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Okay. So, do you ride your own bike?
No, I'm going next week to get my license.
Well, congratulations. How do you feel about that? You get nervous?
Yes, very nervous.
Where are you going to get your license at?
Poland, Maine.
Poland. Okay. And why did you want to go get your own license?
Because I love riding.
Really? Now, are there other lady friends that you have that ride that inspired you? No? So okay, so you're just out riding one day and you said, you know what, I want to ride my own bike because I'm tired of going where he takes me.
Yeah, I guess
you're thinking?
I guess so.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the thing that you love most about motorcycling?
The freedom. I don't know. The win.
Seems to be a common word used, huh? Freedom. Okay, so now we're here at a bike show at the Veterans Home here. Does this take any special meaning to you?
My husband's a vet, so it's very touching.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, thank you for taking a moment with me. Appreciate it. I know I kind of, cornered you. Yeah, I did. I cornered you. And I'm with Annette Bailey. Now, we've been seeing a lot of you lately, Annette, and I'm wondering just how things are going for you today.
Good, real good.
Right. Now, this bike that's to her left, or your right, to the viewers sitting at home, this is her ride. And she's very proud of this bike. You want to explain to us what this bike is and how you came about getting it and everything?
It's a 06 Screaming Eagle Fat Boy Custom, and I saw it at Coats for Kids party in December, and I said, I want it, and I got it.
Right, the color was right and everything for you?
Awesome. I love how I sit on it, love how it rides. It's low fat and wide, and that's just what I like. So I can't say it any other way. That's just how that bike is. So.
One of the most interesting points I want to make out about Annette here, though, is that I happened to catch, a picture of her bike on Facebook, and I thought it was in her living room. And very few women want a motorcycle in their house. But Annette, you have a different feeling about that, don't you?
Oh, if I could get it through the front door, it'd be in the house.
How much time do you get out riding, Annette?
Well, I did 12,000 miles last year. So hopefully I'll get that this year.
How much you got so far?
I think I did 1,300.
Whoa, that ain't bad. You're about 300 miles ahead of me right now. I got to give you a camera.
I know, I'm everywhere.
If you're out there everywhere, you might as well be doing some work for me, right?
Okay.
All right, great. Nice talking to you, Annette.
Nice talking to you too.
So what's your name, young lady?
Olivia.
Olivia, I see you picked one of the prettiest rides here to sit on, huh?
Uh-huh.
And do you like this bike a lot?
Yeah.
So do you know who the owner is?
That woman right there.
That would be Annette, all right? And she really is proud of her bike, so you take good care of it, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Do you like motorcycles?
Yeah, I ride on my dad's bike and my mom's bike.
Oh, you do? Really? So both your mom and dad ride a motorcycle and you get to go out on it once in a while?
Mm-hmm.
Terrific. And now when you're out on a motorcycle, what's the funnest thing about it to you?
I would have to say getting to look at all of the different areas that we go to and getting to listen, because I bring my iPod with me, and getting to listen to my iPod.
Excellent. Well, thank you for taking a minute with me. Have a good day, okay? Bye.
Hi there.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
And what's your name?
Steve Allison.
Sir, where are you from?
Merrimack, Mass.
Okay, very good. Well, we wanted to ask you about your bike today because it appears you entered it into the show.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So what year is the bike?
It is a 1942 Harley Davidson U model.
A U model.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was originally built, outfitted with a left-hand sidecar, and exported to Africa, right from Milwaukee to Africa. And it spent, it was a government bike in Africa through the war, and then it came back to the States in the late 70s. And then it ran around in Maine, and I bought it probably 10 years or so ago.
Now, did you have to do any restoration at all to it?
I didn't. If you look close, it hasn't been restored at all.
Okay.
Pretty much just about the way I bought it. I put some bags on it, and I put the windshield on it, and that was about it.
Did you ride it up here?
I did. Brought it up. I went into Poland this morning, and then rode up with these guys from Poland to here this morning. And great day up here.
It is.
Having a great time. Good. Absolutely. Bunch of nice people. Good food. Always a plus. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thanks very much.
Great.
I'm just going to take some shots of your bike here.
Awesome. Thank you.
We met and spoke with a lot of people on this day, including many of the veterans that stay at the home. But due to the confidential policies they have there, we weren't allowed to televise them. It was time for us to hit the road. So far, the weather was holding up just fine, so we stopped to have a coffee before calling it a day. When we return from the break, we'll take you to Acton, Maine for the Patriot Riders Heroes Ride that we attended last Sunday, November 6th. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Ridin' Steel.
Hi, I'm Mike Paul, and I've been pouring residential and commercial foundations in Southern Maine for 26 years. Mike Paul Foundations works with contractors and homeowners. We are fully insured. Mike Paul Foundations also on Facebook. Find us, like us, and receive a 5% discount on the upcoming project. So call us today for your free estimate.
Mike Paul Foundations. Let his 26 years of experience be your guide to your new project. Give him a call today.
For your concrete jobs, big or small, call Mike Paul.
Welcome to North Country Harley Davidson, one of the best resources for parts, accessories, and motor clothes. North Country Harley Davidson. Not just any Harley, your Harley.
Looking for a destination in Gardner, Maine? Stop by Mike's Water Street Grill. Located on 463 Water Street, Gardner, Mike's Water Street Grill offers great food, entertainment, and daily specials, and ample parking for your special event. You're only a stranger once at Mike's Water Street Grill. Call 582-9464 or find us on Facebook. Contact the Iron Hearst Company at 725-6793, offering a unique alternative for that final ride. It's November 6th. We're heading for Acton, Maine, where a place called Irontail Saloon is gathering a bunch of bikers by way of the Patriot Riders. And we're going to ride to the cemetery and lay a memorial wreath down for them. So come along for the ride. I just wanted to show you that we are still hardcore out here. We don't want to put our rides away. And we're going to go until, well, it already snowed out. So I don't know how long we're going to go till, until we can't stand it anymore, I guess. So stay with us.
Jesus and devil, Jesus and the devil, Jesus and devil walking side by side.
It was a chilly morning, but I had spoken to Steve Butler of the first Maine chapter of the Patriot Riders about a ride he had in memory of those that had served. He had organized a patriotic ride that would involve laying a wreath at the Veterans Cemetery in Acton. About a dozen of us gathered together and headed for the Irontail Saloon, where the ride was to start. I was very pleased to see such a great turnout upon our arrival. It was gratifying to know that about 100 riders were as reluctant as we are to put the bikes up for the season. Besides, a lot of us feel strongly that if our soldiers can put up with what they go through to protect our country, then we should be able to tough out a little chill.
We're just going to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The Patriot Riders are all about patriotism. They start every meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance and the national anthem. You need not be a veteran to join. All you need be is someone that believes in the United States of America's Constitution and preamble. I was honored in having my good friend Pam Pyre of the Wounded Heroes Program of Maine accompany me on this ride. She and her program share the same American values as the Patriot Riders, so it's only fitting that they support each other. It was a beautiful day and a great ride, filled with purpose and meaning. Steve Butler had gathered together a number of speakers, which included their chapter chaplain, state senator, and legislator, and a Marine that served from 1958 to 1979, Phil Cabana.
We, the Patriot Riders, salute every veteran today for serving and protecting our way of life with thankfulness and great gratitude in our hearts.
All of you that have served, we owe a debt of gratitude. And I know that I can say on behalf of the Patriot Riders of America, Maine Chapter 1, we are absolutely and extremely grateful for all that you have done and for those that aren't here that have passed on and gave their life for this great country. So if Phil Cabana could come up, give him a round of applause.
Mr. Cabana was given the honor to lay the wreath at the base of the memorial.
Wonder
Today's show is all about our veterans. At the beginning of the show, the American Legion Riders Post 150 held a bike show at the South Paris Veterans Home. They not only raised money to support the home's recreation program, but also did something even more important by actually spending some much needed time with the veterans there. The second part of the show was about the motorcyclists showing their respect, their gratitude, and their patriotism to our country and the U.S. Constitution. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Ride and Steel and that you'll take the time to join us at a ride like this, or visit a veteran, or at the very least, thank them for their service.
Hey, Steve Royce from Ride and Steel here. We're going to put a shout out for Sherry Sweat as the #1 Ride and Steel fan of the week. And tune in next week, and thank you for watching Ride and Steel. Woo!